Hey guys, Flipping Horde, this is ABC Halloween, and today I'm going to do a setup video, a instructional setup video of Strawman from Spear Halloween. Let's go. Parts should include 2 B poles, 2 C poles, like foam. This foam is not to be thrown away, by the way. Keep this at all times, especially if you're setting it up for a store. 2 arms, base, module, hat, oh, hello cap, this piece with the breast piece. The instructions, this little pole that will be used on the head, which is piece F, 2 shoes, head collar, clothing, which include pants and the shirt, and power supply adapter. Okay, I also forgot to mention that you should have this like cincture rope piece right here. This is just going on his waist, or you can drape it from his hands. So you're gonna take your base right here. In the process of getting him out of the box, I accidentally stabbed myself with his base. So don't do that. Don't stab yourself like Ghostface did to Casey. Here is this piece, which is gonna go on the floor on a suitable flat surface. Make sure that you please, for crap's sake, have the hoops in front. Next, you're going to take your I think we put the C-bolts in right now. Sorry that you can't see it right now, but these are the C-poles. Straight little ones. Wait. Okay. Already doing things wrong. Okay, so you're going to take your B-poles. And those just snap into the base. So just snap those into place. Just like that. Now you're going to take both of your shoes. Now they're going to have an opening on the bottom. Yeah, you need your F piece. These are, I believe, the same sculpt, so you can put them on whichever foot you like. You can put them over the hoops if you want. It looks kind of weird when you do that. Put that in a safe place, the F. Next you put on the C poles and secure them in place. Just like that, the C poles go onto the B poles. Now you've done that, I'm going to back up the camera. Okay, now you're going to take your leg foam, these 2 leg foam pieces, which should be marked part I. Slide on over. This right down to the shoes. Make sure you don't rip them or anything, especially if you're going to be sewing this prop later on. Okay, then you're just going to tuck it into the shoe a little bit. But there he is right there. Okay, so next what you're going to do is you're going to slide on the pants, which should always be located with your clothing. So you're going to take it right here, and you're going to make sure that this little patch is in front. So he's ready for the hoedown, for the rodeo. And you're going to pull that down. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful. Now you're going to take the other leg of the pants with the patch and put it on the other side. Sorry that you can't quite see this. I will show it in a second. Pull that down and go like that. Now I will show you what your piece should be looking like. Okay, so here is what your piece should be looking like. Kind of more like that, maybe. But this is, always make sure the instructions are your main priority. If you need help, then contact the Zombie Tech Squad from Spear Halloween. Email or call. Not sponsored. Now that you've done that, we're going to make sure we got our thing right here for one thing. Hold down piece. Now I'm calling it a hold down piece. Next you're going to take your module with your hoop and everything. We're going to connect it on. Connect. Drag this thing on. There we go. So that's all hooked in place. Your sensor is going to make sure that you have that attached. We're just going to go like that right there. Then that's for the head. This is all just right here. So now what you can do is you can go ahead. Well, first let me check the instructions. Like I said, the instructions should always be your main piece you use for assembling an animatronic, most important part. Next you're going to pull this up on the waist hoop. Just like that. This is my first instructional setup video. Just like that. I don't know if he's returning for this year, so hopefully I can help out just your employees or something. They're setting this guy up for their store. Okay, let me see where that wire go, where the adapter go. There's that weird piece right there. Here we go, right here. So you're gonna take this piece, make sure that it's draping down in front. I put down there, so it's using instructions, of course. Adjust your settings on the back of this. I have been pretty quiet right now, but for my home, I'll definitely have him kind of blasting loud. He should be on the right mode when you get him, but if you're gonna be using a step pad, now is a great time to hook that up. This, I think, goes on next. Next, you put on his shirt right here. This is a shirt. Now, you do have the shoulder piece with the breast piece, but that comes on later. So we just put this down right now. Breast should go in front. Of course, breast goes in front. I don't know why I'm calling it that. I just see, because that would look really weird for a scarecrow. So you gotta buff them up a little bit. So your little thing right here, your thing, your sensor should be put in front in the little hole right there with the stab that in front. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to place the shoulder thing in place with the breast right here. Now this is the breast, I call it. This could be used as the back, I guess, but for most likely what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use it as the breast. Now I think there's two ways you can set them up, but I'm just going to put it as the breast. There we go. Sat breast piece is locked in place. It's kind of awkward how it's laid out currently, but I'm about to show you what it looks like. This is what your piece should be looking like. Don't worry about the shoes or anything right now because that can be adjusted at the end, but there's your piece. If I did not say it earlier, now is a good chance to put in your step pad and adjust him to step pad mode. This can go up here because that's for the head. But first now we have to put on the F piece. Right here. There we go. Okay, right there. I'm gonna leave that right there. Now you're gonna pull this up. I would recommend having him in an open area if you're going to be putting him on like a display riser or something. Now is not the time to have him on there. Given lots of people that are running stores. Just make sure his shirt is fully pulled down. My mom is making all sorts of noise back there. Sorry about that. But now you're going to make sure you have that up there. Now you're going to take your sensor, which should be in a box or bag, side of your thing. Oh boy, I'm in battery saver mode. Let's hope this lasts. You're gonna plug that into the back. Now it's probably not gonna plug in all the absolute way, so you gotta be kinda happy with the way it goes in. I just leave it hanging out the back, personally, so I don't recommend putting it on the leg, although you could do that, if you desire to. Okay, So next you're going to put in the arms, which I'll be right back once that's done. Okay, now that you've got the arms on just like that, he kind of swivels around, if you know what I mean. If you ever seen this guy in action before. So yeah, this piece, make sure that's sticking out. Now you will take your head. I don't know if I mentioned this in the parts list, sorry about that. Look at that awesome head. Right there. So we're going to turn this aside kind of. Going to swivel him around so we can lock the head in. So it's a mask on a head, so you're just going to do that, lock it in place. And then you're going to literally just lock it like that. And you're going to turn a little cog right there until it kind of locks in place. Or just kind of go like that. Right's tight, left loose. Just like that. Also make sure that your hands are looking okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take his wires and connect them, which are these wires. Connect rainbow to rainbow. Rainbow to rainbow, just like that. And red, of course, to red. So just like that, you're going to conjoin them. Now it's time for you to block up the back of them. Make sure your step pad's in place. Go ahead and put them on the riser. Strawman, employee of the month, Pumpkin Master. You can put his hat on. I'm not going to in this case. But first you're going to take this and put it around his waist. Okay, one thing I did miss is you should have this piece on. His collar right before you put it on the head. Make sure that you have this collar and attach it just by going like that. Then you are going to take his hat and you are going to put his hat on the scarecrow. Just put that up. And your strawman animatronic is complete. Now, probably in the demos I won't have his actual thing on, his hat on, because it's kind of hard to lock in place. But your setup for strawman is complete. Nothing wrong. This is ABC Halloween.
It's nights like this, when the border between worlds grows thin. You never know what is lurking in the shadows.